What's going on, guys? My name's Elijah, not Elijah, tongue twisted enough to choke on your own saliva, and welcome to this episode of Top 5 Reasons Why YouTube is Hard and what I did to pursue it. Stick around to the end of the video to get my top reasons to make it on YouTube, balancing everyday life. You ever had those moments where you just can't balance a YouTube video, or you're trying to make a creative content type of video, gameplay, a vlog, whatever it is, and you got school, work, family, and health? This is a number one reason why a lot of people can't do it, and including myself. I struggled with a lot of balancing everyday life, working full-time at a tire mounting place, girlfriends, family, dogs, myself, and health reasons. Type 1 diabetic, have to take care of myself, and it can get a little juggly. Consistency. Now, I know you guys hear this one a lot. Consistency, stay on point, make a video, make a schedule. At times, it can be kind of difficult. You can have the mindset to create a schedule and stay on that specific path, but it depends on what type of content you're making. Let's just say you're a gamer like myself, and you're doing walkthroughs and playthroughs. It's kind of hard to do a full series if you're only posting 1 or 2 days. In the end, who's gonna stick around for a 30-part series that only posts each video once a week? It'll take a very long time, especially with new games coming out left and right. It's hard to stay up to date. So consistency is manageable, but can be hard when you're trying to balance everyday life and stay consistent with a specific schedule, depending on what kind of content you guys do. Audience retention. What do people want? That support can be very challenging to keep your channel going. You have people all the time saying, "Oh, I love your videos, this video was awesome, great content, keep up the work," but they don't show the support to either like the video, continue to watch the whole thing, or even share it to anyone else. It's hard to have audience retention high if people don't give feedback of what you're doing wrong on your channel. And this is a problem that I struggle with all the time, is I'm asking for feedback. I'm asking people what is wrong, why do people leave in the first minute or two after the intro, and no one responds. And it's hard to progress on your channel when people are not telling you what you should be fixing and what their personal preference is on what you could do for the next video. Keeping up to date. You have to keep up to date with whatever content you're making. Personally, for me, keeping up to date on my gaming channel can be hard when you're trying to keep up to date on different games. So for instance, if you don't have a gaming PC, it's a lot harder to play a variety and a diversity of games, because all you have is a console for certain games that come out at certain times. And it depends on your audience, because some people actually like when you play older games, like Dead Space series, the Gears series, anything like that. For me personally, money has always been an issue, and not being able to buy a gaming PC or even try to buy the newest games on date can be a little bit of a challenge. The willing to push through. You have to have the passion, you have to have the drive, the push to make it through these irrelevant issues that happen on this platform. A lot of YouTube is people trying to figure out what's the algorithm, what's this, how do you get more views, how do you keep audience retention. It's more of like a game, and a lot of people are having trouble playing this game and surviving through it, and I'm one of them. I've quit this channel twice already, and it just becomes a lot harder to just keep pushing through when you don't have the support from people or an audience to back you up. I've had maybe at most 10 people tell me to keep pushing through this channel, but at the same time, I don't really notice their support when it comes to liking the video, putting the views, or sharing the video at least. If you want to do this, you have to be willing to push through, have the passion to keep going with that drive, to finish whatever creative content that you're putting on your channel, and just basically say screw the world and do what you need to do. Here are the top reasons that you could make it on YouTube. Forget the numbers. You gotta forget the numbers. If you constantly look at the numbers on your Creative Studio app, or even the stats on the YouTube website, you're gonna be bummed a lot of the times, because your audience retention is gonna be low, you're not gonna have that many views, you're not gonna have many this, you're not gonna have many that. You have to forget the numbers, because if you constantly look at the numbers, you're gonna fall short on yourself and you're gonna wanna quit. Be real. You have to be real. Because if you're not real with yourself and you're not real on your channel, nobody's gonna wanna watch your stuff. You have to be real. Don't clickbait. Don't show yourself off to flash something. Basically, don't be a hoe. Just do your thing. Be real to the audience. Show them your creative side. And who knows? Maybe people will follow up and maybe people won't. It just depends. Love what you do. If you don't love what you do on the YouTube platform, then why are you doing it at all? If you don't love that you're creating content for people to enjoy or just for yourself to enjoy, then why make it at all? And it kind of goes back to forgetting the numbers. You have to love what you do. So forgetting the numbers will help when you don't have a constant attention to wanting to see that, oh, you've only got 5 views on this video that was posted 5 days ago versus this channel just started and has over 100 views for whatever reason, and their content is not as interesting as yours. I've run across this problem so many times where I'm questioning, why is it that this channel, who has less energy than my gameplays or less creative thoughts or commentary, and they're making more views and likes than me? And a lot of the times I really don't know the answer. Never stop. If you stop and you're becoming inconsistent, then the channel's not gonna work, because you're basically starting from scratch. Every time you stop, every time you make a game plan and you fall through with it, and then you don't end up liking this plan, and then you just stop. Because if you stop, you're gonna fail. You're not gonna want to come back to it. You're gonna lose everything you worked hard for, and what's gonna happen? You're not gonna have a channel anymore. The most important reason to make it on YouTube. Thank you guys for tuning into that episode of the top 5 reasons why YouTube is hard for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog called Dia-Vlog It. If you guys don't know what that means, it's because I'm a diabetic and it's a vlog. Dia-Vlog It. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to inject the like, subscribe buttons into your life, and be sure to hit the bell so you guys stay notified for the Devil May Cry series that is coming up very soon. And remember, you can't go to your home if you live with your mama.